Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Three Fat Truckers. We're your hosts. I'm Bill. Joining me for the first time is Dave, Steve, and Maleah, my fantastic co-hosts. How's it going, everybody?
Well, I'm back on here again, so you
Notice I
got
didn't
me
say
for
guys.
another week.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Good day, everybody. Enjoy the show.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
it's been a whole week. Haven't seen you guys. How you been?
Hard at it.
Hard
It's
at it,
kind of
yeah.
nice to have a female voice on here instead of listening to you two all the time.
I can interrupt once in a while.
She's a lot prettier than us, too.
Yeah, that is true.
Way prettier.
It's the blonde hair.
She's prettier now
Oh,
than
I've
I
had
was
blonde hair
20 years
before.
ago.
The problem is she's meaner than all three of us.
That's
True.
fine.
It's probably true.
That's
She
fine.
don't take shit off nobody.
Yeah, so
No.
if you...
So,
if,
so your boy listens when you say something the first time, right?
Usually. Well, I have a look about me, and people have
Yeah.
often wondered what happens
Do you
if
get
they
the
don't.
mom look in the eye and the...
Yeah. I mean, once you say their name pretty stern, like middle name.
Okay, I was going to say, when they hear their whole name, they know
Yeah.
that they're in deep
Yeah.
shit.
Usually when Martin was put in my name, there was an ass beating behind it. So
Well, and,
David
you know,
Martin Hart, bang.
I also raised my kids to have a code word, so if I use that code word, there is no messing around. Like,
Oh, when you're
you
in
better
public,
quit.
so you ain't got to say my
you
people.
might want to go off grid.
Yeah, but it also works if they need me. If they text me that code word, I would be there hands down. So
That's
it
actually
works both
a really
ways.
good
There
plan.
you go.
All right, so episode 64.
24.
Yeah, also recorded on... Yeah, not 24, 64. Also recorded on August 11th,
you're telling us your
2024.
age, 64.
There was your 24. That's where it was. I knew.
And the
I got a
year
little
of
ways
our
yet.
good Lord.
Yeah, little ways, 64.
Dave's almost there, but I'm not. Yeah,
He's the
and
baby of the bunch.
in
I
in
mean,
case you're thinking
you are
to
now.
yourself, hey, seems like I just listened to these guys. That's because you did. We are weekly now. Like I said, you're welcome. We do it for you. And
It's all about the fans.
we,
Fans
well, you
never
know,
lie.
what did we do? We got to thinking a while back. I think Dave,
That's
you,
what got
you
us in trouble in the first place.
right. Well, no, it's true though. I think Dave was the one that brought it up first. That I think we ought to go weekly, but we can record them, on the same day. A lot of podcasts do that, record it on the same day, and then release them a week at a time. That way, somebody's got something sitting in their player every week to listen to, and I think it's a good idea. It'll double. It'll double.
Yeah, that.
Take two. Action.
And cut.
It's like,
It'll double
your
our
top
ad
off.
revenue, if nothing else.
Try it again, Bill, with your top off.
Yeah. I don't know anybody wants to
Be
see
a
that.
director in your own life, huh?
So yeah, weekly. We're gonna see how that goes. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work. You might have also known that the run time is slightly cut too. So
And for some reason, there's a fourth person on here now. Instead of just three fat truckers, we decided to make it three fat truckers and somebody better looking than all of us.
well, watch this space too, because that number might grow to 5 or 6 as well. So
You
no
never know.
promises.
Never
But we
know.
we will see how it goes. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work.
Well, welcome to the
Yeah.
show again, Maleah.
oh, thanks for having me, guys. Yeah.
Yep.
It's always
Second
fun to pick
time
on you.
here.
Yeah.
You got it down nailed pat.
Well, I
She's just got the perfect voice too, or something.
She does. The voice is coming across very well.
You guys
We all
can
hate
hear
her
it?
voice. I hate my voice. I listen to it and I'm like, oh my God. But
I usually
Love
don't
your
like
voice,
my
Dave.
What gets me, Dave, is you have a soundboard. You know you can
yeah, I can change some stuff. Yeah. So I don't have it hooked
Make
up.
it
But
deeper.
we're making
Really
headway.
don't want him messing with that.
We're
Yes, we
making
do. It's fun.
we're making headway on the new studio, by the way, too. So that ought to
I've
be
got your
another-
computer sitting here next to me. I
Yeah.
haven't been able to log into it because you changed your password or something.
and he doesn't know it. And
No, he's got
She
no
does
clue.
know him. He doesn't know it.
I don't know.
That's Dave.
he didn't write it down. Didn't put it in a note.
Nope. Why start now?
So anyway,
Yeah, that sounds like me too. I shouldn't pick on you. I
Well, yeah, you should. That's why you're here
That's
to help us.
let's. It balances the equation, doesn't it? You know, nobody wants to hear three fat white guys go at it every week. You know.
no.
By the way, anybody go see a movie lately?
I watched
Deadpool.
the new. I didn't go to see it, but I watched the new not King Kong, the Planet of the Apes movie. The Kingdom, and that was pretty good. I got to say, maybe they're starting to pull their finger out and make halfway decent films. Probably not, because
I got a movie for you to watch, Bill.
Okay.
Which I thought was really good. I bought it, and I don't ever buy movies. And let me see where it's at here. It's called The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Oh yeah.
Henry Cavill and the guy from Reacher is in it.
Yeah.
And it's based on true events, supposedly.
It's like the Inglourious Bastards kind of thing, isn't it?
It is almost, and it was great. I haven't watched a movie that kept me zoned in the whole time forever. I mean, and it was nonstop action and
You mean it kept you from falling asleep?
I was gonna
too,
say
huh?
you didn't fall asleep.
Or you didn't get your phone out and start messing with it.
no.
It's like you stayed awake.
But I actually
It's kinda-
Never fails. You
I
guys
want-
fall
I've been
asleep at
wanting
the
to go to
movies.
the theater to see the new Deadpool
like-
and Wolverine, and I just
Yeah, I
haven't
do
pulled
too.
myself
That-
to do
I
it
did
yet.
go see that, so I don't want to spoil it for you.
Was
You
it-
know, I do too. But isn't
I
it
think
kind
it
of
was
nice
great.
to get something that's not a Marvel movie or
Yeah,
not
absolutely. Yeah.
not a remake of an '80s movie or God
Well,
help
I'll
us.
tell you what, that
weird.
one is starting to
Sequel.
stretch a lot.
I mean, there's
far
Barbie.
as-
Did you go see Barbie?
I've got it on my
I actually
Jellyfin
did
server.
go
Got a
see
little girl,
Barbie.
You
so-
did, Dave. I bet you did go see
I did
Barbie.
go
It's
see
like,
Barbie.
did you stay awake for that? It's
Yeah, I
like-
did. Yeah,
I bet you
That's-
did.
that's
and the
him
best
and
part
Mike-
about it,
Take you to some.
That's
the
where
best
him and
part
Mike
about it-
cuddle up in the back of the theater and sleep.
the best part about that is Ken won all the awards on that, and he had the smallest part in the whole show.
It's like, of course he did.
Of course, the chick flicking the guys
It's a
even win.
man's world.
Like, what do we do?
I did start watching something that's sort of weird here. There's like 4 seasons
Well, that's
of it.
Debbie Does Dallas, but we know that.
Have you seen Doom Patrol?
Yeah,
Dune Patrol.
Have you watched that?
yeah.
I
It is
remember
out
a
there,
thing
dude.
called in the '70s Dune something. Or
There is
no,
a
that
story
was
out-
Patrol. What was that show TV series?
Paw Patrol is out. It's another cartoon.
Yeah, that's- well, that's
of course. I know
Not
he
Paw
didn't know.
Patrol.
He's like,
No, it was about
I'm
these
teasing
guys
you.
on jeeps with machine guns and they run the dunes.
Oh, that was Mad Max.
yeah.
No, before that. In the '70s, there was a series. Oh, it was Dune.
We're not old enough, Bill.
I know it.
I guess. I watched TV in the '70s, Sesame Street, and
Oh my! I was
The
I was
Electric
born
Company.
in '80. I was born in '80, guys. It's like 70 what?
Yeah, Bill,
I
you're
know.
not the youngest no more.
no, I guess not.
Well, I'm starting to feel old now. I'm like 80. People are like, "You're old." It's like I had
I just
I had to have
remember-
readers the other day. I took your glasses through the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I handed her my glasses.
Weird.
She goes, wow,
share
I can
glasses
see
all the
clear.
time.
Oh, was that a new sensation for you?
Yeah.
Happen to get glasses to see?
It's like the
Yeah.
menu's too small. What the
I
heck
know
happened? Did they
exactly
shrink
what
it on
you mean.
purpose?
There you go. Give me the adult menu so I can read.
I know. I think they shrank it on purpose. It's like I was.
They. Since when did they make the whole world blurry?
I know. I'm like, what is coming on this? It's like Dave's like,
It's
"Here you
not
go."
right. It
Yeah.
doesn't-
Try these on. She goes, wow, I can.
I can read it. They gave you back the right menu.
Done.
It's like,
I mean, the shock look that she could read it was even funnier, you know.
holy shit.
You know, you can
So-
go right to the Dollar Tree. They're like $1.25.
I
Figure
now
out
know
which
where I
ones
gotta
you
get it.
need. And they even got
I
fancy
th-
ones for ladies.
I was
Covered
exactly
red.
the same way. I had perfect vision right up until my mid 40s, and then
About 40 something.
Man,
yeah.
you just gave it away. It's like, yeah, I'm
That's where
44.
you're at.
It's like,
Just told her age.
No,
Way to
I
go.
didn't.
She was trying to hide
literally
it.
I mean,
no
that's what- I'm
no
trying to
woman
hide
on
it.
earth ever tells her age.
She
And
does.
44.
Second episode that we got it out of her.
28. Okay. There you go.
44. What do you
And
know?
proud of it.
Yeah. Well, you made it. You know.
Yeah.
You're I want to say you're halfway there,
Can
but
you hear that on there?
Did you not eat breakfast this morning?
No, not yet. It's like lots of coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
That'll
out of
do it.
coffee.
I made sure and I had a bowl of cereal. Just number one, to jack the blood sugar up, and then number 2
That's what my
that way.
coffee does. It's like,
Yeah.
You know, I haven't had any carbs or sugar or anything processed for over a month now.
Well, good. I'm going to go to Tower Bar and Grill today
That-
for lunch. I have
that
oh, I
sounds good. They
love
got
that
good wings
place.
there.
They
and
have,
get some wings. Yeah, my brother he wanted to go someplace, so he said, "Hey, can you meet us at noon at Tower Bar and Grill?" I said,
Yes, I
"Yeah,
can.
I can."
I love that place.
Are
Don't they
you
have like a
buying?
chicken fajita taco
Yeah.
or something? Yeah.
Well, they've got wings that have been good for
Years.
They're one of the few places where their wings have not changed over the years.
There
a whole
and peanuts and
Well, I just thawed out a pork belly last night. Dave make some pork belly lollipops in the smoker.
I did 8 of them yesterday for a wedding. Eight pork butts, 4 trays of green beans, 4 trays of macaroni and cheese, coleslaw for a wedding yesterday. And I was waiting to get online and see if I seen any complaints, and I haven't seen any yet. So
Because they're all
must have been
dead.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be about your food. It'd be about
poisoning.
what you said. It'd be like,
Yeah.
that,
Why?
that
I work
cook.
well at that church
Who
camp.
cooked the food? How's that guy that was throwing the
Now, hold on.
F-bomb around?
Right? It's
The
like,
one year at church camp, somebody got them all sick and they had COVID and was sick as shit for. That's when he was
we
out
were just
for
talking
how?
about that. Yeah.
Almost took him out.
Yeah.
Almost
It
took
takes
him.
a lot to
careful.
take this out, but it was close.
Apparently.
I was even nice and was like, "Hey, what can I
Still
do
wheezy
for you?"
from it. What do you mean?
That was our producer that almost killed you, huh?
Yeah.
Let's just out him right here.
Has
on
he
the
got you on a
show.
life insurance policy or something?
Yeah.
Of course.
Most you guys are. I
Everybody
wouldn't
does.
put it by one of you.
I literally called the doctor. She said, just stop by the hospital. They'll give you a shot. And I was mowing the yard, so I went and got gas in the gas cans, and I drove up and parked and walked up to the emergency room. That's where you had to go then. Stand 6 feet behind the guy, and the guy goes, well, let me take your oxygen. And he puts a little machine on me and goes, just a minute. And some doctor comes out there and goes, come back here with me for a second. And I go back there, and they threw me on a table, and they're wiring me. And I'm
They
like,
didn't throw you on a table.
Ain't nobody thrown you
That's what I was
anywhere.
gonna say. Since you was born,
Yeah, I don't usually tolerate that. But and they wouldn't let me leave. I was there for a little over a month and a half.
I gotta tell you, I remember it, and I remember thinking,
I was just waiting for somebody to steal my gas can out of the back of my pickup because I just filled it up because I had grass to mow.
and nobody stole it.
No, it's
Well, my faith
truck,
in humanity is
my
revived.
truck sat in the
Right.
emergency parking lot, short-term parking lot for a month and a half.
Bill, Dave, is that the gas can you spent $60 to mail to yourself?
Yeah, shut up, stupid.
Now that's a
Tell her
story that
that story.
demands to be retold.
Oh, that one's not good.
That was priceless.
Yeah, I don't think she's heard this.
I want to hear it now. She doesn't know the context. She's got to know it because she will laugh her
I
ass
was
off.
sending a gas can to a friend of mine, and I went over to the
What was
post
special about
office.
the gas can?
Well, they're the race car gas cans. They got they're easy to pour. Got the spouts, and they have
We don't
none
have
of
all
that.
the safety.
No
crap.
I was
government
gonna say,
safety
I
shit
don't
on
like.
nothing.
I can't use that stuff.
Terrible.
I
Yeah.
look like an idiot trying to.
So Dave finds a nice one.
And it's sent to me, and I go over to the post office, and they go, it'll be $60 to ship it. And I'm like, that's what I paid for the stupid thing. Now it's going to cost me another $60. All right.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
fill out the paperwork, stick it on there, pay him the $60, and then I get home the next day. I pull in the driveway, and the mailman's carrying it up to the door.
You mailed it. To
And I'm
yourself.
like,
It's like,
why are you? I sent it to myself and put their address as the return address.
of course you did. It's like,
So what you should have done,
So,
Yeah, yeah.
so what'd you do
Because
then,
you
Dave?
see
I should have
$60,
rejected
mail it
it, so
local.
I should have said, that's not mine, send it back to the other one, and then it got there. But I
there you
didn't
go.
think about it.
Return to sender.
But how
so
much did you pay
it was
again,
60
Dave?
to send it local.
No,
So-
it was going to Virginia, but
No, but it came to you.
yeah,
You paid
but it was
60.
$60 because of the size and the weight.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
to ship local. It's like,
So I'm like $60, and
That's
it's
what we call Dave Heimers.
yeah, a Davism.
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 Yeah.
Steve.
There we go.
Don't be.
We knew we had it on.
Don't be a Dave.
That's excellent. Well, we better
Davism.
rush through this little bit of news we got right quick, unless we just want to say fuck it.
Well,
And-
we're going to have to pause here in just a few seconds anyways, and then probably ought to get in the news.
Get through the half roll on it.
oh yeah, let's get through the mid roll. Yep. When we come back, the news.
Dun, dun, dun.
News. Dun, dun, dun.
And we're back.
Need one of them ticker sounds. Tick, tick, tick,
Right.
tick, 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 tick. And the news today.
You need like the Jeopardy thing.
I just need a little bit of quiet. That way I can find it on the waveform. when
I know
I'm
it.
Sticking to.
So he can cram
okay,
his commercials in there.
there's not a whole lot here. Our
That-
staff, I don't
The
know.
wreck looks terrible.
Okay, so truck driver cited for crash that
Well,
left.
I brought it up because Steve's going down to Virginia. That's what caught my eye.
West Virginia, but
yeah.
West by God, Virginia.
West Virginia. I go
Virginia's
out
for
there.
lovers.
I only go out
West
to ride
Virginia,
quad.
girl.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
go
right.
to Hatfield and McCoy out there. That's where you go.
Oh yeah.
far from where I'm at.
That's where I would be. I'd be like,
The trail system.
yeah,
You ride 4-wheelers down there?
yeah. It's fun.
Yep.
Truck driver cited for crash that left decimated cab dangling from Virginia I-77 bridge. And this is from CDL Life, Dateline August 9th, 2024. A truck driver was cited for a single vehicle crash that left him with injuries near Hillsville, Virginia on Thursday. When crews, oh, lovely spacing on this.
Yeah, I was rushed on time today.
Those
Okay.
reading glasses. It's
When
like,
when crews arrived at the scene, they found the tractor dangling off the bridge over Route 58 East.
Well,
cab-
part of the tractor. The cab's on the ground.
Yeah, the cab sitting on the
The
ground.
trailer's still on the bridge.
I say we're not quite
it a Volvo?
accurate.
Yes.
It looks, part of it
got
looks like a
green
Volvo.
engine, yes.
Those
It
got
was a
quick
Volvo.
detach on them, don't they?
yeah. Somebody forgot
Holy
to hook.
moly.
Well, yeah,
Somebody
as
forgot to
it,
clip the
You
hood
can't see the
latch.
picture, can you? I'm sorry.
no, you guys are fine. I'm
gonna
enjoying
get
this.
you-
It's like,
I will
You're
get
fine.
you. I will get you in the mix to where you can see all this stuff. No problem.
She called us fine. We already knew
he's
that.
like-
Ooh, yes, I'm a fine,
Frog hair
hairy
sticks me
chested
way.
men's. The cab had sheared off and fallen off Highway 58 and rolled over the guardrail, HFD said. And scroll. Virginia State Police later said that the truck was northbound on I-77 when it struck a guardrail on the right side of the road, causing the cab of the tractor to separate from the rest of the vehicle and sparking a fireball. According to
Fireball.
witnesses.
Oh.
The passenger compartment rolled through both the eastbound and westbound lanes of Route 58, striking a sign in the median. I hear music while I'm thinking about that happening too.
So what? The driver's department stayed on the other side?
I
love how they write.
leave it to your
It is.
imagination. The passenger compartment eventually came to rest off the westbound lanes of Route 58. While the trailer portion of the vehicle stopped and remained on I-77 because
The
we've
trailer
got a
said,
job
I'm
to
not
do.
going down there.
yeah, right. It's like,
You ain't taking me.
No,
Where are
Thank
you going?
you can't
driver-
make me.
The driver of the tractor, Nelson A. Diaz,
Dieguez.
Yeah, go with that.
Dieguez,
Yeah.
36.
of Lawrenceville, Georgia, suffered serious injuries in the crash. He was transported to an area hospital. Diaz, are you going to make me do it again, huh? Dieguez
Mr. 36.
was not wearing a seatbelt.
How do you survive that?
Oh, man.
Another one
Gotta
next to
take
nuts.
those clickers out of our seatbelt holders.
Goodness.
He has been cited for failure to maintain control of the
I'm sure he
vehicle.
don't really give a shit.
If you can see the picture,
What if they
Maleah,
showed up at the hospital and wrote him the ticket?
Well, in the picture, there's the trailer on
You'll
top
need
of the
this.
overpass, and there's a frame with the steer axle and the engine hanging off the side of the bridge, and then the whole cab is laying on
laying
the ground
down on the
underneath
road.
bridge.
we will have
He
this.
went for a ride. I'll tell you right now.
I will have this on the website, and it'll be linked in the
Yeah.
show description, so everybody will be able to see this. But yeah, there is.
I've gone
Well,
by
the
so many
picture
of
of the
these
trailer
accidents. I can imagine what
with
it
the-
looks like for today.
Tandems on the truck hooked to it still. I can see what happened. The brake line's broke right there.
He's got them fancy. He's got them fancy taillights, though. It looks like he just got them.
He does got them nice tail lights. Mud
Maybe
flaps
that's
are
why-
still good shape.
In
Them
that
nice chrome
picture,
mud
though,
flaps.
if you
What
zoom
kept that
in,
trailer from going? It's like,
Look at all the traffic. All
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got
all
no
the way up
gas
the
in
hill.
it.
Look at.
Yeah.
That's the old joke from. Look, trailer number is 1966.
Almost made it. Oh, all right. Yeah.
That just
Bill, you said something about some local news.
Yeah, I'm going to bring it up here. What we had recently was an incident on the, as many would be aware, Dave and I live in Maleah too, live in Fort Wayne, and we've got I-69 kind of runs. It doesn't run through; it runs beside Fort Wayne. For a real good time, get off on 69 like the girls in Fort Wayne do. So,
And if you're feeling froggy, you can
Telling
take
your age, you get it.
469
Telling your
and get a quad in there.
yeah, way to go, boy!
Did I say I keep my Bible near for this? It's like I'll probably
You're
say
gonna
that
need
every
two,
time.
one for each hand, baby.
Yeah, it's like pray
So,
before.
we had a guy broke down on the side of the road, and another truck. He was broke down, and he was out working on it during the wee hours of the morning, and another truck came along and took him out, and he was killed, and he actually wasn't found until later that morning, at least a half an hour later. His body was found. He was ran over several times by the truck, and through.
Did he back up or something, or what?
I was going to say, it only hit him 18 times.
I think he went underneath, and I don't know.
Flopped around.
So the lesson
Was
here.
it somebody where you guys are, or just somebody in the area?
The driver. I'm trying to find the.
What company was it?
Well, good question.
I remember hearing about it, but I don't.
Yeah.
Because
Neither company was. I think the driver was actually out of. One of them was out of Indianapolis, and the other was somewhere out of state, I think. And it was a hit and run. But through the clever use of closed caption video and the other things, they figured out who it was, and they arrested him, and now he's actually in Fort Wayne. I think he's got a court date tomorrow as we record this, and he swears that he had no idea he hit anything, but the video of his truck that was taken after the accident showed a mirror busted off, and then he's got a brand new mirror on the truck when they arrested him. And he's
was it a pickup that hit him?
No, it was another truck. It was a owner operator Cascadia or something like that.
Damn Freightliner drivers.
No, it was a Volvo. Folks,
Suburbans.
When you pull off to the side of the road, and in my opinion, it happens certainly more than I'm comfortable with, but it happens at an alarming rate. People treat that left side of the road like it's a rest area. If you can get off that road onto a ramp, at least, you should always prefer to do that. Don't just assume that because you're a truck and you're sitting on the side of the road, you got this big old vehicle, you got flashing lights, and you got your, you could do everything right. Put your triangles out there and everything.
People don't pay attention enough.
People are distracted, especially
and drift
drivers.
off the road a lot.
Well, and they don't let semis over either. So, like a semi trying to get over, you see that all the time. A car won't let them over when they're trying to go around.
But I've noticed here lately too, even for common courtesy, other truck drivers aren't getting over in that lane when they can. When there's something on the shoulder,
Indiana is one of the best.
Right in it, and
Indiana's the best state in the world. A truck turns his turn signal on, everybody speeds up so he can't get over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I go to New York. I go to Texas. I go to all over all the big cities. Turns signal, they let me in.
Go to Massachusetts, they let me out. I go to Connecticut, they let me out. Indiana, turn signal on, they speed up.
Oh no, it's a race.
They do.
Ohio,
they absolutely do.
Michigan.
When I see it, I'm the car that gets over and slows everybody else down so the truck can get over.
Oh, and I still do it.
Drives me
Even in my
crazy.
pickup, if I see something on the shoulder, I get over.
Not me. I stay them over there. You ain't getting over. I'm not moving for you assholes. Screw you. Run me down. Slow me down all the time on the highway.
But you gotta, you know what? If you're over on the side of the road, you got to look out for yourself.
It is,
You know, you've got to take.
Oh yeah.
At least pull over on the off ramp or
How
something.
many videos have you seen where a cop's got
the
somebody
road.
pulled over and the cop gets winged by somebody's mirror on a car?
Yeah, or the door. It's law now that you have to get over or slow down to 20 mile an hour. That's what
But
the
so
way
many
the laws
people
are.
just absolutely.
I know.
Well, you've got when it comes to the cops and all that, you've got this culture of just respect for law enforcement now. That well, we could have an argument about that, sure, but it exists.
Few bad apples don't need.
It does
to ruin
exist. I mean, it does.
So
yeah.
So I would love for people to take something from this. Take that you need to look out for yourself. Think about what you're doing. Don't just walk around that truck like these construction workers too. I swear they like standing right along that line, and then they make it a punishable by death felony if you run over one of these guys.
Well, they
and
had
then
one there on 468. That guy in the pickup hit one, just kept going, and they found him at home.
Yeah.
But I can remember out there delivering all them concrete barriers.
yeah, we're doing tons of area work right now.
We had a rush, when I was up there. We had a rush on that stuff, and be standing out there away from traffic on the side, undoing your straps, and all of a sudden you hear boom, boom, and here comes barrels flying over top of the trailer that a car had hit. Because they're not paying attention in the construction, and they're on their phone or whatever.
Me and Steve was running barriers once, and we pulled over to get behind the barriers to stop, and cars followed us. Pull right
on
up.
into the.
They don't pay attention.
Yeah.
They pull right. in.
That's funnier than hell.
They don't
I'm
pay
sorry,
attention.
people are such followers. They
do. Steve went over, I went over, and I looked in the mirror, and the car come over, and then she figured out what she did and pulled right back out in front of everybody.
I had all
created an
sorts of lights
accident.
on my truck that strobed and flashed for oversized, and I'd flip all them on before I started going in, and I don't know. It was terrible.
Well, anyway, on that note, we should probably wrap it up. Good show, everybody. I got to start saying everybody now instead of guys.
Again.
Yeah, these new shoes. Blah, 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 blah.
Happy.
Dave can barely get a word in edgewise now.
I know it. I got to do it sideways.
What do you think, Maleah?
I think he gets a word in. He's like,
Yeah, and the word you usually don't want to hear, too.
So
Yeah,
all
like
of you
dash and
folks
dine.
get us on the podcast. You're going to have to go to the YouTube now to check out and see what this young lady looks like, because she could be just hideous. You just don't know.
Big wart on her nose.
just about that.
I'm hearing guys saying, I don't care. I still don't matter what she looks like.
I put a bag over her head.
She's still trying to
Oh,
figure out what
my.
Beauty's only a light switch away.
Well, I sound, according to the last show, I sound safe. It's like it's all the guys that got to worry. It's like,
I was going
There's
to
no
say,
such
last
thing
show
as
is
safe.
what she signed up for here. What she's thinking, what the
she
hell?
got on here and she heard 20
I'm a
minutes
girl.
talk about guy sex.
Man on man.
yeah.
So go back and listen to the last show if you didn't catch that one.
That's out of
Yeah.
context.
That's how they introduced me to this.
Yeah, we
process.
introduced her to the podcasting by talking about
Baptism of
With a
fire.
little debauchery, right? Starting right on.
dropping poles. Yeah.
bull
Well-
snot. One of the best cleaners you can get for your trucks. Little plug
Whatever we
for
got to
them.
do to get a rise out of you.
That's right.
Let us know what you think, folks. Show at 3ftpodcast.org. Hit us up on the socials, or you can comment directly on the website. But you and I both know we ain't going to do that.
But do keep commenting on the group page, on the TikTok page. We're getting a lot of likes. We're getting well over 600 to 800 views on our TikToks and Instagram, guys. So keep it up.
Yeah. Facebook.
Yeah.
You can find
And
us
if
on
anybody's
Facebook.
free this coming weekend on the 17th Saturday, I'll be in Nebo, West Virginia at the American Truck Historical Society Truck Show at the U Save Truck Plaza. Registration starts at 9. There's music, food, concessions, and some 50
a meet and greet of one of the 3 fat truckers. Boy, you
We're
can't
gonna,
miss that.
I'm going to be there doing some
You
interviews.
gotta be there for that.
You gonna have any t-shirts with you, Steve?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and I'm going to buy a wagon today so I can tote shit around.
There you go.
No
Get your
golf
little
cart.
red wagon.
Yep.
Got to get another
Now
golf
it's gonna be
cart.
one of the
Yeah.
affordable black ones
Like
with the balloon
Davey's there to
tires.
drive you.
Yeah.
Like the moms always carried the kids in.
Oh yeah.
We need
yeah.
we need something we can drive around inside the big truck shows too.
Well, I got stuff to make me one of them cooler scooters, maybe.
There you go.
Whatever we got to do.
Whatever it takes.
Anyway, we'll be back in a week. We'll all see you then. Until then, I've been Bill.
And your long, old, happy, most of the time trucker, Dave.
I don't know about long.
Right. And Maleah.
And Maleah.
Yep. And
Hey,
Maleah.
thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a wonderful week.
See you, folks.
Bye.